Yay, we're live. Woot, woot, woot. Jesus, I cannot wait until that cough goes away. Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to the Hyrule Warriors. Well, we're not really grinding yet, so I can't really call it the Grindfest just yet. Wayward Wind, Hell, Triforce. Hell again. Hello. So, yes, welcome back. Today, we are going to continue the story mode. I don't know how far we'll necessarily get. Triple J, hello. At the very least, I would like to be able to get through Sia's Tale. Oh, thank you for the host, dude. Like, at the very, very least, I would like to be able to get through where the game originally ended and Sia's Tale. But we'll see how I'm feeling. And, yeah. Harpy, yo! Okay, so anyway, yeah, I haven't played any off-screen. The only thing... Hold on, let me adjust my camera a little bit. Memes! Thank you, Pokefan. Yeah, I haven't done anything off-screen. The only thing I did do was do amiibo bonuses, which I'm sure you guys don't care about anyway, so... Hey, Radix! Thank you for the host. I appreciate that. Omni! Oh, God. Ryu, son? Is that how you're supposed to pronounce it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I butchered that, but thank you. Asparagus, Harpy, I think I said hello to Harpy. Omni, yo! Okay, so anyway, yeah, so yeah, I guess we just didn't win when we won, so... it's half past, maybe for you it is, it's 7:30 here. Oh, I did, okay, awesome, I'm glad I got it right, okay. So, I also changed my Twitch to, low latency mode. So you guys... Hey, Asparagus, thank you. You guys should be getting a much lower chat delay. If there's problems with it, I might switch it back to normal until they get their crap together. It just depends. But we'll see. Unfortunately, we do not have all of the, combos yet, but you do get to play as Rudo. Yay! There we go. We'll also get levels very quickly for these guys. Oh, I remember in the harder difficulties, the fairy healing made this a lot easier because you didn't have to put up with Darunia being a reckless jerkwad the whole time. June, yo! Yeah, the role of Darunia will be played by Leroy Jenkins. Okay. Alright. Okay. Hi, Rudo. Yeah, but... Radix, it was worth it because you got your Hello Kitty character played. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we have to escort the engineers to their location. If they need protecting, I can switch to Rudo for that. Linkle is so damn good. Okay. Dark Forces, oh no, I think I actually got most of them. Oh, Omni, they're in the adventure map. They're in the adventure mode, the first adventure map. I just have no idea where on that map they are. I think they might be close-ish to the beginning, but I couldn't tell you. Oh man, the crossbows are so good. I guess we're playing some Rudo, I guess. Ugh, God, I hate Rudo's attacks have no momentum to them. So Hey, Mr. Gaming Guy, thank you for the host. It makes it really hard to... This right here... Oh, the wave graphic actually looks a lot better in this version of the game than it does in Wii U or 3DS. Yo, hey, Sean, thank you. Time to party, exactly. But yeah, Rudo is easily one of the least fun characters in the game to play. Oh, Link will automatic... Oh, wait, never mind. So... If you press the heavy button when she's got no ammo in her crossbow, for lack of a better word, she will she will did-it and then take off her hood. There we go. All right. Oh man, thank you so much for all the hosts, guys. I really do appreciate it. Okay. Okay, hold on. We gotta save their Darunia's stupid butt. So hold on, where is he? Darunia, where are you? Darunia. Like, seriously, where are you? Oh, you're down. Okay, you're not here yet. You're over here. Okay, I got lost. So many hosts. Thanks, guys. Even if they, like, I know somebody sarcastically mentioned one viewer hosts, but I really don't. It really still means a lot to me, you know. Because again, that's one viewer more than I had before, so I'm grateful. Okay, hold on. The gold Skulltula is actually going to appear any second now, too. Hold on. We need to be Rudo for a moment because there's actually guys heading into our base, like, right now. Okay. Darunia, don't be reckless. Dude, have you met him? Alright. Her attack, the other big thing about Rudo is that her attacks leave her open to more counterattacks because she's so vulnerable during them. There's not a lot of instances where you can dodge cancel out of the way if there's an attack coming in during the middle of her combo. Ow. Leave me alone. Okay, to be fair, Rudo did do a lot for me there, so, you know, I'll give her that. Hey, Zero Domain, that might be because of I switched it to low latency mode. So, there might be some weirdness. Oh, I don't have all of her combos, that's why I can't do her only good one. Oh, the gold Skulltula is right here. Okay. Alright, can I get out? Okay, hold on a moment. Sorry. Yes, game. Okay. Zero, I'm sure you're not, but I don't particularly see it. I don't particularly see adorable from them, but that's just me. Alright. Hold on. Dinalfo's Chieftain, you need to get out of here. Alright, so now... Thankfully, Linkle's been doing a good job about keeping Darunia, babysitting Darunia for me automatically, so... June, I agree. Linkle is best waifu in the game. Ow! Leave me alone. There we go, okay. Oh, why am I here? Thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate that. There we go. So many enemies. Okay, hold on. I think I found where Rudo's heart container is, so I'm just going to go out of my way to take care of that now, so I don't forget. And then Rudo can escort Darunia, and then, yeah, there we go. We can have Rudo escort Darunia and then play the rest of it as Link. There we go. Yeah, Anal One, if I remember correctly, Linkle was originally planned to be in the 2014 version. Like, she was originally supposed to be in the main game. I forget why she was cut, or if they even released why she was cut. But she was a concept. And then she was added back into the game in 2016 with the with Legends, and so now we've got her in. So we've had her since. Again, Linkle is another thing. Linkle, Lana, and Sia are things that I want in the main Zelda franchise. They are such great characters. All right, hold on a moment. There's only been minor changes so far. Like, they've notified me when there are more combos that I could get in the shop. That's new. You start the game with more unlockable characters, with all of the base cast unlocked. That's new. Apparently, the DLC characters get their dual element weapon, which is also something they didn't have originally. So that's neat, I suppose. But other than that, most of the game is identical to the 3DS version, which is a good thing, because the 3DS version has great content. It's just the 3DS version. Alright. Oh, Triforce, happy birthday! Unfortunately, probably not. I've got some family things that I need to get done tomorrow, and I also have other obligations going on. So, probably not, but happy birthday nonetheless, man. I really appreciate you stopping by and everything. And I hope you have a good day. Just don't tell Joey, because he'll be jealous that you share a birthday with him. Alright. Okay. Oh, I can do this move! Okay. I was surprised that I thought I didn't have that move unlocked yet. Okay, hold on, guys. Just a second. I just want to take care of this outpost real quick. There we go. Okay, I just like having an all blue map at the end of the game, you know. All right. So anyway, there we go. Okay. And there's an extra, hold on. There we go, okay. Hi, Volga. Zero. I usually let keep. What I do in those situations is I let enemies recapture keeps. It's a little bit faster. And you're on a time limit too for those kinds of things usually. Ow! Ah, shoot. Okay, where's the injured? There you are. Okay. Yo, Sly, thank you. Sly, if you don't mind playing the single player, you will have some repeated content, obviously. The main game is mostly the same. But if you care enough to play through the stuff you've already played before and get to the new content, then yes, it absolutely is worth playing. Because the new stuff's really, really good. Like, most of the new characters are really, really fun to play. The added scenarios are really, really fun. There's a lot of adventure modes, which are really, really cool as well. There's just a lot here to enjoy, all things considered. So I do think that as long as you're okay needing to go through the same campaign, the first part of the campaign over again, like, because the main story is the same, you know, up until you beat Ganon, it's all the same. But after that, there's a lot of new stuff, and I think it is worth playing. Especially if you didn't get the DLC for the original Hyrule Warriors, then it's absolutely worth playing. Because there's so much cool stuff here. Fancy, I'm playing on normal mode, so that might be it. This is a standard story mission, so it's not that difficult yet. Okay. So if I'm standing here, that means I have to go the direct opposite of the way the sign I was looking at told me. That sign wasn't in the base when we were using it, when we were there though, but whatever. Okay. Lots of materials. You collected, the bazaar is leveled up. Okay, cool. We won't be using many potions until I get to, like, adventure mode, though. Okay. Oh, Linkle again. Okay. I forgot that she had 2 missions right after the other. Okay. Can we upgrade you yet? Yo, hey, Boardman, if the weapons... Boardman, if the weapon swap glitches in the Wii U version, if it still works with the latest patch... You could do that with, you can do that in the Wii U version and give Linkle those, because she is technically in the game. She's just, you just have to download her, is the thing. Okay, did we get anything? Okay, you see, I'm not using the Goron armor breastplate we've got, because I know I need that for somebody's combo later down the line. Yeah, a lot of people need these stupid Goron armor breastplates. And we don't fight Gorons again for a while, too. Oh, extra. Sure, we'll give you another thingy. Why not? Link, you're a good boy. There we go. Yeah, AI, you can do the weapon swap glitch with Linkle is the thing. You just can't do it in these stages. Oh, yeah, strong attack 2. That's her C2, and her C2 is like one of the best moves in the game.
Had acquired the Triforce and used it to bring forth other
June, I have not actually had that issue. Well, I'm not watching it, but I did switch the stream to low latency, so that might be part of why.
Sealed grounds below Skyloft. Girahim knew a legendary beast was imprisoned deep.
Oh yeah, Ultimate, I know that you have to get some characters on certain maps and whatnot. I know that already.
Far above, among the
I know that you have to unlock certain characters on certain maps. I plan on just getting through all of the first adventure map or whatever I can before moving on to the next one, though. Mitch, yo, nice to see you.
As Fi raced to the land below, An unexpected ally.
Yeah, there's no reason to watch the stream at 1080. I don't know why it even gives you the option, because I'm outputting... I don't even know why it gives you the 60 FPS option. I'm outputting at 30. I'm outputting at 720/30. So I don't know why it even gives you that option. Okay. Yo, Spider! What about? Triple di... Oh, Monopoly. Oh, I feel your pain. We'll get through it together, bud. Don't worry. Okay. Alright. First things first. Let's get... you. Yes. What's interesting about this mission is that it's kind of implied that it takes place in between the first mission with Link and the second. It's actually interesting. Because he's trying to get Demise summoned and he can't do it. But he has it by the time you get to the... he does have it by the time you start the game proper. Oh, mini imprisons. As annoying as these little jerks are in the adventure mode, I am glad that they added them back into the main game. Okay. There we go. Let's head this way. Ooh, shield moblins. That's actually really good because that's one of the only enemies we haven't fought yet. So that will give us more materials, which will be nice. Okay. Hey, Homecoming, thank you. Cuts to the Spores. Thank you, dude. Okay, hold on. Streamlabs is a little bit loud, so I turned its volume down just a tad so that it's not so loud. There we go. Oh yeah, nobody will ever say that Warriors games don't ever get stale. Like, they can very easily get stale if you let them. I will never say that, but, there's something about it that, like, after a while, you do get into the zone, you know, and it's a special kind of feeling, like, because it's not as monotonous as, say, grinding in a turn-based RPG, where all you are doing a lot of the time is just mashing the attack button, or the confirm button, more accurately. There's more to it than that. RTS Man, thank you for the follow. There is more to it than just that. And it keeps me, I think, just the perfectly amount of mentally engaged that I can pay attention to other stuff, but I'm still, like, I can pay attention to the other stuff, but my brain is still occupied enough for me to not, like, I don't know how much sense I'm making. Because you want to be the king of the pirates, yeah. I've heard the One Piece ones are good, although I'm not a One Piece person, so I don't know how good they are. Okay, let's just switch to Fly because she's closer. There we go, okay. Oh, I forgot that I got her last combo. Ooh, ow. Thank you, Sly. I don't know. It depends. I don't want to stream my first playthrough. I will say that much. But I wouldn't be against streaming a second playthrough of that game, cause if I end up liking it. It also depends on how much interest there is. You know, cause if nobody wants to watch it, then I probably won't stream it. But if there's significant interest, that will make it that always makes it more likely. You know. Yo, thank you. Dragon Ball Z Warriors sounds like it would make a lot of sense. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's take care of the ceremonial truth. Okay. Okay, where is Linkle? Here you are. What are you doing over here? Oh, I brought her over here. Oops, okay. Okay. I haven't played any of the Gundam games, although I've never really watched any of the Gundam anime at all. So... Okay. Controller troops. Alright. Okay. There we are. Okay. Okay, game, I'm working on it. Okay, one good thing about this, though. One good thing about this mission, though, is that it makes imprisoned materials no longer an issue. Because you fight so many imprisons, technically, and they do drop materials whenever you fight them, that grinding for imprisoned materials is no longer such an annoying problem. See, like, look, one will drop right here. Or no, or maybe it'll drop a heart instead, whatever. Okay, let's be... Ah, damn it, okay. Yo! Shooten Dragon! Shooten Dragoon, sorry. Yo, thank you for the sub, dude. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Hope you enjoy the emote. If you have not already, please message one of my mods in the Discord, and they will add you to the Discord chat, subscriber chat, and where all the cool kids hang out. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. Okay. There we go. And then I'll work. Alright, yeah, here's probably the best place to work. Alright. Oh, wow, this looks like hell. Help! Help! Did I get rid of the controller? No, I did not. Okay. Okay, there we go. Hey, loser. Take your pierced nipples and get out of here. Yeah, the 3DS version introduced warping, a lot of the new characters, a lot of the new submissions. A lot of stuff was added in the 3DS version. I think that's Linkle's level 2. Coco Check appeared. Okay, we're gonna have to escort that. Escorting the Coco Chick actually is very helpful because the added oh my god. There we go. Now let's go back to the Coco. Okay, can you guys leave the Coco Chick alone, please? Thank you. Thanks. Alright. Let the poor thing be. Oh my god, that's one guy! Run away. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, Sly, the game doesn't run at a perfect 60, but it's certainly much closer to 60 than either the 3DS or the Wii U versions. So it's a big improvement in performance overall. Leave that alone. Yeah, Venom, it does drop occasionally, but it's much less noticeable. Okay. Error. Sorry, if I mispronounced your name. I don't think this version gets DLC, or if it does, I'm very surprised. Of course, it's not impossible that it gets DLC. But if it gets DLC, I mean, I'll play it, and I'll probably enjoy it. Because the DLC I actually think was handled a lot better in the 3DS version. Because in the 3DS version, what they did was they let it so that when you were playing the game, when you're playing the adventure maps that you got through DLC, your characters would actually be able, your DLC characters would have missions on that adventure map to do. Whereas in the Wii U version, with the DLC there, if there was a DLC character with the released with the map, you would not be able to use the character on the map, and it made it so that you didn't really have any reason to use the character, which was dumb. So you know, they could probably keep on adding adventure maps to this game for forever, and I would probably keep on buying them because I'm a shill. But, yeah. There we go, okay. So now we're going to be able to get into the temple where I... Oh, wait, hold on. This might be where Phi's thing is. There it is. There we go. Yeah, Sly, agreed 100%. They could do a lot more with Breath of the Wild content in a full-on sequel, as opposed to in a DLC pack for this game. I absolutely agree. There. Entrances to the temple are open. Noise. Okay. Girahim and Shield Moblins. Oh no. Girahim and Shield Moblins. Let's have Phi slow down Girahim because he can be a little prick. But I do need to clear those keeps because I'm pretty sure there's a... I'm pretty sure Linkle's heart piece is in there. So... we need to check them out. Okay, leave me alone. It's a shame that Dynasty Warriors 9 ended up being not a very good game, though. What about it? Okay, so I'm not familiar with the game. What about it was not so good? Honestly, I don't think they make a Fire Emblem 2 Warriors 2 right away, because I guarantee you this game outsells that one. I guarantee you that more people buy the re-release of Hyrule Warriors than Fire Emblem Warriors. Like, absolutely certain. So that'll make them rethink whether or not that game should get a sequel first. It's a bad... Oh, okay, that's a shame. Bad open world isn't fun. Okay, piece of heart. Alright, now let's go beat up. Actually, I can just warp to the... Yeah, I can just warp to the allied base. And beat up Girahim then. Okay. Okay, oh! Ooh, Dragoon. Ooh. That's a bad look most of the time. Like, okay, we'll give you the old stuff you expect there to be, but only as DLC. That's a bad look. Girahim, why are you making fun of my outfit, you jerk? Yeah, Girahim, your haircut's dumb. Dragoon Star, it would probably be Persona. I mean, I'd be okay with it, you know. Like, again, if they can make it work. Well, here's the thing. There's a difference between selling, like, a couple of old characters as DLC, provided that they're not overpriced. That was one of the big things about Smash Brothers for me, is that the DLC was overpriced to all hell. That was what bothered me. Like, I didn't mind having, like, okay, I don't mind, like, Mewtwo being a downloadable content character. I minded that he was such an expensive one, you know? Boardman, it's one of the only major Switch titles they haven't ported. I mean, sorry. One of the only major Wii U titles they haven't ported to Switch yet. So, there's a good chance. Listen to the song of my people. The Linkle remake, the Linkle theme is so good. Okay. Okay, we've already seen that a couple of times, so I don't care about skipping it. Hylian crossbows, nice. So one thing about the Hylian crossbow weapons, they actually kind of look like the Wii Zappers. They look like they have Wii remotes in them. Kinda. Okay. Slight, yeah, it would depend on how much effort it would take to port it, I think. That's the big thing. If it takes a lot of effort to port, then probably not. If it's not a hard game to port, then it has a better chance. Okay. So anyway, we don't have to worry about any hidden heart pieces because we have to play as Link. Alright, so we were able to get all of Link's, combos for Sword and Shield, so that's what we'll be playing right now. Advanced Wii Zappers. Oh yeah, courage, right. I have that, I think. I could see your potential from the first moment I saw you fall on your face in the training yard. I wanted to watch Link fall on his face in the training yard. Alright, so sorry, see, my sister writes fanfiction about you. It's a little creepy, honestly. Fancy, you see, the thing about a Pikmin 3, and this is actually one of the things about Pikmin 4 I'm worried about, without a real Wiimote, like with the IR sensor and bar, I don't know how I would control as well. Because the IR bar and sensor is part of what makes the pointer controls for Pikmin work so well. And the gyro aiming is just not as good. So, for that kind of game specifically. So, I don't know. Anyway, here Ganondorf is a complete moron, and he decides, oh, I'll just split off now before I have retrieved my 4th spirit fragment. Because I don't need Sia anymore, even though I could keep on using her, but I'm just going to betray her early, because, you know, that's the smart thing that the reasonable King of Evil would do, you know? Man, Ganondorf is such a moron. Hey, Super Scoop, thanks for the follow. Boardman, you don't want to know what he's missing. The thing is though, I don't get, if you have the Triforce, you basically are invincible. So I don't get why Sia needed to return Wisdom and Courage back to Zelda and Link when she could have just used it to destroy Ganondorf, like literally right there. This scene doesn't make any sense.
With the Gate of Souls closed in each era, Link and his allies were reunited. Sheik was at last revealed as Zelda, relieving much worry about her fate.
Anawan, at that point I would have just wished, I wish Link will be my boyfriend, because that's what she wants. So I would have been, Link, please be my boyfriend. We can watch Amu together and snuggle. Oh, that's my anime body pillow with you on it. You're shirtless, isn't it nice? Link, huh? Huh?
Using powerful rituals to strengthen her forces, she redoubled her attacks on Hyrule. But all was
Spider.
Zelda
Ganondorf is so buff that he could defeat the Triforce with his biceps. Good point. Good point. Well made. But without the Triforce, he can't wish for conditioner, and thus his hair would not be able to be upkept as well. Just ignore my BDSM dungeon with the posters of you in it. Okay. Oh, I think I forgot to change out of the Breath of the Wild costume. Not a big deal. My favorite costume is just purple Link, though. I just described Catherine. I kind of did. As long as we have the Master Sword. Actually, we don't really need the Master Sword. Like, you can go through the rest of the game without it. And opening it up will actually just cause more problems. Pokefan, it would have been great. If they do a Hyrule Warriors 2, I'm sure they will do voice acting. Because they've already crossed that... oh my god, I'm switching up two different idioms. They've already crossed that bridge with Breath of the Wild. So there's no reason not to do it, you know? Unless if they're being cheap, which, you know, is possible. They could do that. Well, Super Scoot, I think technically in Link Between Worlds, they do use the Triforce to wish Lorule back to prosperity, if I remember correctly. So I guess that's something. CDI Warriors, of course. CDI Zelda, I would hold on, adjusting my camera a little bit more. I would actually be ecstatic. There we go. Okay. Oh, beastie. I love this song. Sealed Guardians is such a goddamn good track. Oh man. Okay. First things first. Let's. There you go. How about a kiss for luck? Okay. Alright, we found you. Now, if I remember correctly, it's not actually fake Latin. I think they actually are chanting something like "the sword is resting here," or whatever. Something about the Master Sword. Alright. Okay, acknowledge that I found it, please. Game, acknowledge that I found the statue. Ryu, yeah, I agree. It's just like one of the only games where Link himself gets any amount of character development. And granted, it's basic as AF. But it's still, I think, it's still a nice change of pace. Alright. Okay, there we go. Finally I can... use all of Link's combos, which makes me happy. Okay. There we go. Cool. Okay. Okay, so, let's blow up you. And then we'll warp to the... I think warping here is actually probably the fastest way to go about getting to the last one. And then we can also get to the other owl statue on our way over. Yeah, Dragon Star, they're ghost soldiers protecting the Master Sword. Okay. Oh yeah, awesome Sean, this song is the best. There we go, found a thing. Alright, there we are. Okay. He can spider. Oh, Boardman. Oh, wait, no, Boardman. See, look at our health right now. He upgraded hearts instead of stamina, and he can't. That loser. Everybody knows you do stamina first. Chuck, so rank 4 weapons are something they introduced in Legends. Basically, they allow you to have more than one element at a time, but you only unlock them in the hardest adventure mode maps. So yeah, some DLC characters didn't have them in Legends, so they added them back in for Definitive Edition. Yeah, multiple elements. Like, I think, like, Volga gets darkness and fire. I don't remember all of them. Some of them are lame, though. Like, anybody who gets water and light, I feel really bad for because they just have the 2 worst elements. Alright. Electric and, like, light on itself isn't the worst. Water, it's just not, it's pretty useless because you don't, what light does is when you're fighting a group of enemies, you'll do more damage. Which, okay, that's fine, but you don't ever need to do more damage when you're fighting a group because the small mooks will they don't have a lot of health. You don't need extra damage for them. What you need extra damage for are the big enemies, the captains and bosses. So that's why darkness is just easily the best element in the game, because when you're focusing on only one enemy, like those guys, you do more damage. So yeah, light is just not a very good element, unfortunately. Personally, I think water's worse, though, because water, unfortunately, will do, like, piddlywinks of extra damage over time. And also, it can interrupt enemies during attacks that would have given you a weak point smash. So water, to me, is the worst element in the game. It's actually not even a contest. Alright. Anawan, yeah, if the Master Sword had darkness, it would be absolutely disgusting. It's weird though. My top 3 characters in the game, none of them are darkness. Volga, Sheik, and Linkle with crossbows are my top 3 characters in the game, and none of them have darkness as their ability. So it's kind of odd in that way, where what I consider to be the best element in the game easily doesn't make them doesn't have it be the best. The best, my top 3 characters in the game don't have it. More ghost forces. What? That would be cool. Like having the Master Sword have extra elements. I'd be okay with that. That might be something that they can elaborate on in a second game, because there's definitely, like, the Master Sword, of course, is going to be in a Hyrule Warriors 2 if and when that game comes out. So, something weird about this mission and the mission immediately after, when you're playing through the story for the first time, you're exclusively allowed to be Link. But in repeat visits, you can be whatever character you want. It's bizarre. And I get it because these are the 2 missions where Link gets the most of his character development, but it's still a bizarre choice to let you choose the other characters after the fact, you know? Quick chest. Money! Noise. Okay. Ah, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Hey, Durinia, you need some help there, bud? Yeah, Steady Phony, that's true. And I don't mind it. It's just the fact that... Oh, crap. I have to backtrack. I don't get why they... It's just a strange decision. Where's that stupid gold Skulltula? Where's the thingy? Oh, there it is. Oh, we have to fight the ghost Lana. Okay. Okay, because I actually see it in the if we fight the ghost Lana, then we can end this earlier. As long as... Hold on. Daruni and Midna aren't doing great, but if we can defeat the Ghost Lana fast enough, that won't matter. There we go, okay. Let's go help. Yeah, I think they actually got rid of all the people now, actually. So I think we're fine. Yeah, fake Lana, she's so edgy with her having... What? A slightly darker color palette? Alright. I don't even know why they bother putting extra enemies back here when you can't even fight them until after they already turn good. I mean, not that that's gonna stop me from beating a couple of their faces, but you know. Muznik, you pick up enemy drops automatically. You don't need to pick them up. You don't need to pick them up manually. Hey, Otaku, thank you for the host. But yeah, you don't need to pick up enemy drops, because the game will pick them up for you automatically. So yeah, it's a waste of time to pick them up on your own. Oh, wow, wow, I've already been playing for an hour? Jeez, okay. The time really does fly when you play this game, though. There we go. Alright, guys, I'll hydrate, jeez. I got a thing! I forget what weapon you get there. It might be the level 2 rod, I think. Can I... Ow. Anyway, I think you unlocked the gauntlets in adventure mode. Or at least in the original, I'm pretty sure you did that. I don't really remember. If they are the gauntlets, we're doing that on the next mission instead of the Master Sword. Just for fun. Just for funsies. Sure, Frogstar? Yes. Yes, Toon Zelda's in this game. I don't know why there's both a Toon Zelda and a Tetra, but there is. Yeah, Super Scoot level 2 rod sounds more like it to me. I could have sworn you got the gauntlets and the gauntlets in adventure mode. Ow. Okay, they might technically be two different characters, but it's still dumb. Like, I don't care, because they're two different versions of Zelda. Like, I didn't really need a Toon Link either in this game. Like, I didn't specifically need Toon Link or Young Link in Hyrule Warriors. I would have rather just had one version of Link, you know? At the very least, they do play completely differently. That's good. But I would have rather have had it be a weapon. If only, I don't know, it just feels better to me. It's also another character that I don't have to grind, so that helps. Yeah, this is a smart idea. I'm gonna fight the guy who's kicked my butt like 3 times right after he gets the strongest weapon known to mankind. Hold on, I need to heal here so that there we go. Laser beams. Oh wait, you have to, oh yeah, you have to unlock the full power of the Master Sword before you get laser beams with every attack. I forgot about that. Okay. Okay, hold on. Yeah, the laser beams don't appear until after you, I think, it's either in the next mission or in the mission after, or after you, like, do the 2,500 KOs. Yeah, after the next level beaten. Okay, thank you. It's easy to forget these kinds of things because I haven't started a new fight. I've only ever played through the game the first time, like 3 times. This is only my 3rd time. So most of the time when you use the Master Sword as Link, you know, it just has the laser beams for me. I always completely forget that you have to unlock it, you know. It was underneath the scabbard, Franmo. He just pulled it out. Fine. Okay, hold on, Lana. I'll help. Jeez. Anawan, if it's like the 3DS version, what happens is that there's 2 unlocks. There's a, I think it's a 10,000 one and then a 20,000 one. I need you. There we go. Leave my pretty girlfriend alone. That's girl space friend, for the record. Okay, get moving, Zelda. We got stuff to do. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, she stopped in the... she probably is. Oh no, the temple square has fallen to the dark forces. How will we ever take it back after this loss? There we go. You babies. Okay. Franmo, yeah, basically. Yeah, we did do the Linkle, a couple of Linkle missions. But that was basically it. Just Lana just likes to have a good time. That's basically it. Okay, let's just... The mission ends as soon as we kill Wizro, so let's just do that. Super Scoot, I guess it makes sense because it's more consistent with the game's art style. Like, Skyward Sword looks closer to what Hyrule Warriors is looking like otherwise than Wind Waker. It was also the newest game at the time. Yeah, Skyward Sword came out at, like, what, 2011? So it was only, like, 3 years old when the game came out, so it was still the most relevant 3D Zelda. Yeah, Wind Waker's representation in Legends, I think, was really good, especially considering that Wind Waker representation was like the #1 thing people wanted from Hyrule Warriors when the game launched, was like, where's the Wind Waker pack? And so, I think that the Legends stuff really did satisfy that urge from a lot of people. Okay. Serious question. Do people actually want Groose, or is that just a meme? I'm actually legitimately serious right now, because from what I thought that people didn't like Groose. I thought he was a dickbag. Yeah, oh, okay. I'm seeing one meme, a couple, let's see, 3 actually want, a couple, okay. Okay, it's kind of a mix, alright. Oh, that's Zelda's level 2 rapier, okay, but we're never gonna be able to use that, because we don't get the opportunity to use Zelda for like another 3 wishes, okay. Tingle has a much longer history with the franchise than Groose. Tingle has been in more games than Ganondorf. You have to remember that. Okay. Shield Moblin, there we go. Got all the Zelda's combos. Nice. Yo, Sly, it depends. I like Etrian Odyssey. I like playing Etrian Odyssey, but I don't always need that, so it would depend on my mood. I know that's kind of a cop-out answer, but it really just is how it is at the moment. It allows you to have more, you're allowed to have more complicated dungeons if you don't have to fill out the, wow, okay. Agatha, oh, okay. You can have more complicated dungeons if you don't have to fill it in as you go. So, okay, no, we don't need that because, wait, no, was that the thing I was waiting for? No. Well, we'll get more Goron armor. Oh, damn it, I'm a moron. Okay, well, we fight shield moblins in this mission, so that's not a big deal. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, this is another mission where we need to, sorry, blinking out there. This is another mission where you can only be Link at this point. Franmo, Link, Tingle has spin-off games. He's in, oh wait, hold on. I wanted to switch his costume. Oops, sorry. Okay. But he's got 2 spin-off games. He might even have 3 spin-off games. He's got a lot of spin-off games. He's in a lot. He made a lot of appearances ever since he was introduced in Majora's Mask. And yeah, Super Scoot's right. There are a lot of handheld Zeldas with Tingle, but no Ganondorf, like Minish Cap and the Four Swords games and stuff like that.
The evil magician's parting words in their ears.
Yeah, Jacob, I'm not a fan of randomized dungeons in almost any game. It's just, I find that it makes them every individual dungeon less memorable.
Even Link began to feel that he was invincible while the Master Sword was in his hands. Soon he was allowing overconfidence to cloud.
Hey guys, want to see my sword? I'm the world's greatest swordsman, pal.
Sia had been waiting for Link to overextend himself, giving her a chance to strike.
Link.
And as the two sides
Link, like, I'm just imagining Link at this point being Terry from Dragon Quest. Okay. This theme right now that plays right now, Psycho Storm, is criminally underplayed. It plays for like 10 minutes for this mission, and then you never hear it again. Seti, I don't know who this mysterious shadow is. Whoever could it be? But yeah, Psycho Storm is a criminally underappreciated track in this game. Mama Luigi, you don't understand. 10 minutes is a third of this mission. And this is the only mission in the base game that it plays. They didn't add another mission that it played until there's one other mission in the Legends content where it plays, but that's it. Considering that you hear Ganondorf's really stupid theme after this for forever, it's annoying, to say the least. Okay. Oh yeah, you get partnered with Darunia of all people in this mission. It's okay, hold on. Like, I think Lana would have made more sense, but whatever. Okay. Super Scoot, I couldn't direct you to one, but I'm sure it exists. You know? Keep Saboteur is great. Alright. No, that is not what I wanted to do. Hold on, we need to take care of the... Yo, hey! Chaos Chow, congrats! Yeah, vacation! I'm excited for MomoCon too. We basically have our preparations in order, so it's just a matter of getting my stuff together and leaving next Wednesday. So yeah, I'm excited. Alright, where is the Keep Saboteur? Okay, where are you? Mr. Keep. Oh wait, Darunia is closer. Okay. Hold on, I need to go back and help Zelda and all those people down there, otherwise the mission will end. So ooh, Super Scoot, oof. Okay, Darunia, help out Lana, please. Oh, there it is. I don't know what it's doing in this keep of all things, but whatever. Wow, Link's a dickwad. He just ran away from the enemies to go back and fight Sia. Man, they weren't kidding about him being an overconfident jerk. Okay, I think we can be Darunia and have Link make his way over there on his own. Zero. It's probably, yeah, it's he's directed at that specific point to go after Sia, basically. If you're playing the game, if you're playing this mission as not Link in the Wii U version, he does the same exact thing. So it's a specific choice that the developers made, which I suppose keeps in character with him during this moment. So. Hey, thanks guys, you captured a base for me. That doesn't happen very often. Dirty, oh, that's why his damage is so crap. His level's awful. Okay. There we go, oh, no. That makes sense, okay. I forgot how we didn't really use Darunia at all, so his level's garbage. Okay. Well, at least we can get his level up relatively quickly by fighting standard moves, because you do level back up super quick. All right. Yeah, that was an issue I had in Dragon Quest Heroes. The dodge is really helpful, and as cool as the jumping is, having it be on the shoulder button just made it harder to do. And it's partially a muscle memory thing, but it's also partly it's just not as good of a place for something that integral, because dodge canceling is so important in Hyrule Warriors. Like, you need to dodge cancel all the time. Wesley, DQ Heroes is good, it's just very different from this. It's much more... Whereas Hyrule Warriors is a Dynasty Warriors game with a Zelda skin, Dragon Quest Heroes is a Dragon Quest game played via a Dynasty Warriors control scheme. So the structure is very different, and generally speaking, there's less of the power trip feel because you feel much more vulnerable. It's much more focused on commanding a team of 4. It's a good game, it's just very different. Dragon, yeah, Terry and the captains play almost identical. Dragon Quest Heroes 2 also has a similar issue where there's a lot of playstyles for the main characters, but they all are kind of copies of other characters. I'm not a big fan of clones in general, and Hyrule Warriors really doesn't even technically have any clones unless if you count the Master Sword. Fox! Boardman, yes. But Fox, it does mean that, because if you look in the gardens, there's actually statues of young Link and Wolf Link, littered around. Which is hilarious, because she actually does have a crush on... She's attracted to his soul, is the way that they express it in the game. So yes, that does include the young Link from Majora's Mask and the Wolf Link from Ocarina of Time. Wolf Link from Twilight Princess. Yeah, we beat him up. Go away. Why didn't that do damage? Okay, someone's in there. Zero Domain, I heard it was good if you like cheesy monster movies. Funker. Smitty. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. I hate this song. Bump, 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 bump. It plays for forever. Like, there's entire missions where this song plays in the story mode, and I can't stand it. I have grown to despise this song with every fiber of my being. Okay, hold on. Joey, the song that's playing right now, I forget its specific title, but it's Ganondorf's theme song, and it's really repetitive and annoying. Okay. Joey, okay, here's the thing about Focal Line. Alright, it's a good song, I admit that. But, in the adventure mode, it plays so much I never want to hear it ever again. Focal Line and Under Siege are both... I'm so sick of both of them. Alright, hold on, we gotta take care of the Rally Captain first. Yeah, see, here's the Wolf Link statue, and there's the Young Link statue. There's no grass in this stage, Derek Kai. Sorry. The timing on the item move there is so hard. Okay. There we go. Rally Captain gone. We needed more shield moblin helmets, so I'm glad that we have them here. Yeah, Franmo, he doesn't even do anything. He's just here. Okay. I think that if they were going to do the hijacked by Ganon stuff, it would have been more effective if they just kind of maybe slightly alluded to Ganon existing. And then they didn't have him like break out of Sia early. And then after you beat Sia and you think you're at the end of the game, bam, Ganondorf, you know, and have his big reveal be then. That would have been awesome. But they didn't really do that, so meh. Okay. Alright, hold on. Hold on, Dark Link, I'm coming to fight you. Just give me a minute. Hey, Darunia, I'm just gonna steal that kill from you real quick. Thanks. Okay. I wish there was a buddy. Oh my gosh, this Link's my favorite. It's so kawaii. I mean, yes, Link, come fight my Dark Link. Yeah. Okay. Wait, hold on. I can be Darunia. I don't have to rush into to save her because I can just be Darunia and not have to worry about that. Okay. There we go. Well, one thing I like about A Link Between Worlds is that Ganon technically never isn't really, like, I mean, he's there, yes, but Yuga remains in full control the entire time. Which is something I did not expect. I expected Yuga to be like, to have like Ganondorf take control of Yuga or something. And that didn't happen. Yuga's in full control until the end of the game. So, you know, that's pretty bam for Yuga, you know, but there we go. Okay. So now we can go back to being Link. Oh no, 4 Dark Links! How could I very easily defeat those? Oh, Luigi, that's a great way to put it. Ganon got hijacked. Looks like we need the power of friendship. Stand back, I've got the power of friendship and anime on my side. Man, with the power of friends, aka these 4 people I met 5 minutes ago, anything's possible. Mystery Man, you're banned. My waifus, Fi, Lana, Impa, Midna, and most of all, Darunia. Yep, now the Master Sword has its full power. Okay. Because there we go, because now we get the extra sword beams. If we're at, but only if we're at full health. There we go. Okay. Okay, Sia's... Oh no, a great number of monsters. How will we ever be able to defeat them? Guys, we already established that Tingle was best waifu, okay? Yo! Master, I believe there's a 60% chance that you're misusing the term waifu. But seriously, Master Sword C3 is so good. Like, Jesus. Okay. Okay, I think all we have to do now is kick Ganondorf in the butt, and then we win. Ah, Boardman, exactly. Okay, skilled summoner. Alright, let's... summon powerful. Powerful monsters are the worst, for the record. Like, especially in adventure mode. They are just an absolute pain. There we go. Alright. Hey, Ganny, how's it going? I'm just gonna need to... Yeah, we're gonna... I've got stuff to do at noon. My soaps are on. So we're gonna have to make this quick. Alright, pal. Thanks. And then we absolutely wrecked Ganondorf, King of Evil. We defeated... the mission wouldn't continue going until we had technically defeated Ganondorf the old-fashioned way. Oh yeah, look, it's Skyward Sword Link. AKA the only Link smart enough to actually wear pants. Okay, we don't need to see this. Alright. So anyway, that accomplished a lot for the plot. Alright. Okay, lots of materials, that's good. This one has as it loses some points with the lady. Good point, Jacob, good point. Oh, another Linkle one. Okay, hold on a moment. Okay, finally we can get all of Linkle's combos. So she's finally now become the absolute beast that she is truly meant to be. Okay, let's see if we can get any other combos for anyone while we're here, though. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So now I don't really mind, like, working on stuff like getting extra, special attack gauges and stuff like that. I am Linkle Destroyer. Yeah, basically. We are not wasting stuff on you, though, because you're Agatha and you're terrible. No, we'll save the gold stuff for later. Okay, yeah, I think that's actually it. Oh yeah, this mission just kind of comes out of nowhere and doesn't really have anything to do with anything. Oh, you can unlock a 5K skill now? Huh. Alright. The best skill in the game is still a 4K skill. Hasty Attacks. Hasty Attacks is still the best skill in the game. I forget what you can unlock with 5K skills, though.
A dark magic, its source unknown, began to flow across the land and devour everything it touched. If the flow of magic was not...
Yeah, Hasty Attacks is so good, it makes Agatha playable.
Believing the palace of Twilight was the source of this devastation, Zelda set out on her own to stop it. Midna soon noticed that the princess was gone. She rushed after Zelda toward the palace. Along the way, Midna came upon Linkle, who seemed to be utterly transfixed by an object she had found. It was a black crystal, and Midna was mesmerized by it as well.
Oh, oh god, I always feel like I mispronounce your name. Seti? Heart Power, okay, thank you. That's not that great. Hasty Attack speeds up, it speeds you up, so it's obvious to see why that's such a good ability. Okay.
Which was just as well. There was no time to talk about Midna's amazing transformation. Midna had only one thing on her mind: to rescue Zelda. She recruited Linkle to join her mission. Together, they would enter the Palace of Twilight.
Yay? I guess. Huh? Oh, okay, Seti. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I don't want to mispronounce people's names if I can say it the right way, you know? They have it in Fire Emblem Warriors, too? Okay, I can imagine. To help, Zero. Obviously. Okay. Oh, they just they rename they make Astra have hasty attacks. All right. Alright. Rally Captain at East Palace, okay. Let's switch to Twilight Midna then. We haven't unlocked her yet, so unfortunately she will not have many combos. Hold on, 1, 2. She has the Light Ball combo, Oh, she starts at level 19. Wow, okay. She actually starts decently powerful. 1, 2... Oh, she doesn't have the... I don't think she doesn't have the cannon or bridge attacks, which is a shame, because those attacks are great. She does, however, still have the most important attack, which is that. Which is just obscene. Okay, she's basically better than Ganondorf, is the thing, because her nuke attack is very similar, but she doesn't have to charge it up as... She charges it up just by attacking. And it's... Yeah, she's just obscene. And just look at that. It's way faster, too. There we go, okay. Excuse me. Okay. I'm just coming up here to get the owl, and then we can, then we're gonna go south. Okay. Hello there, Mr. Frontier Captain. Twilight Midna C4, we don't have it, unfortunately. Because we don't have it because we don't technically have her unlocked yet, so we can't buy her stuff at the shop. We don't even have the option. So I think we have up to her C3, technically. So we don't have the attack where she uses the bridge, and we don't have the attack where she uses the cannon. We also don't have her full light string either. Alright, hold on. I need to get Linkle in place to fight the... Just so she doesn't, like, run somewhere I don't want her to go. And then I'll go and look for the... stupid, Skulltula with Twilight Midna. Which, in order to get, I need to... Thankfully, it's around for at least a couple of minutes, and it's actually close by, too, which helps. Noise. Okay. Ah, Linkle? Really? Okay. It's probably under here, though. Break, please. Thank you. There we go. All right. I love that move that I just did is one of the best that she's got. It is one of the most fun crowd clearing moves in the entire game, and I am so glad that I have it now. I do have the go here function. I just don't need it. You know, I'm not playing super seriously, if you couldn't tell. Like, I'm not trying to get the fastest time or whatever. I'm just trying to have fun. There definitely will come a time later when I will need to, you know, use all of the pro skills that I have access to in order to beat these, because some of the missions can get pretty tough on, like, the harder difficulties, but That's not right now. Right now, I just wanna... Right now, I just wanna goof off. Yeah, Mystery Man, basically. I just want to get through the story so that I can unlock everything and then start doing some adventure mode stuff for fun. Ooh, a lot of the guy... Oh, Dark Xant's right here. Okay. We need to go back... Oh, Mr. Darknut, you wanted to attack me, did you? Oh, so sad. I'm sorry. But we're just gonna have to say no to that right about now. There we go. Okay. Jacob, it's over 1,000. We've done the math. I've done the math before. It's over 1,000. I've played a lot of Hyrule Warriors. Hey, that's not as much hours as John has put into Final Fantasy XIV, and nobody calls him crazy. Nobody makes fun of John whenever he plays Final Fantasy XIV, when he's put like 4,000 hours into that game, but oh, talk about Ted and Hyrule Warriors. Oh, Ted plays too much Hyrule Warriors. That's all anybody talks about. I see how it is. Ow. There we go. Okay. There's nobody even over here. Just walk past them. Walk past the small mooks, you moron. Okay. Okay. Is this the... where Twilight Midnight's heart is? Yes, it is. Okay. Hey. Twilight Midna, I know you're busy, but I need you to come here real quick, because I got stuff to do. Actually, wait, hold on. There's a faster way to do. There's a faster way to do this. It's called warping her out of there. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now back to Linkle. Now Twilight Midna, I don't know, go fight Dark Xant or something. Okay. Yeah, all we have to do is, I think, fight Dark Xant and then we can win. Okay. You people and your Fire Emblem. Why don't you play a real strategy game? Like... Okay, you see, this is where I would talk about some kind of meme. I'd bring up some game as a meme, but I can't think of a strategy game that's a good meme. So, never mind. Oh, why don't you play a real Fire Emblem game like Tear Ring Saga? There we go. There we go. Joke saved. Nice. Okay. By you people, I mean you people. I haven't cared about Fire Emblem in months. Actually, over a year now. I've been kind of out of love with Fire Emblem since before Echoes came out, and that was... Echoes came out a year ago, actually, like right around this time last year. So, yeah, I have been not able to care about Fire Emblem for a while. A year ago today? Wow, okay. I did play Echoes. I just don't think it's that good. That's actually technically not true. Not every 90s kid is over age 18 if they were born on Leap Day. If they were born on Leap Day, some of them are only like 5. Get out of here. There we go. Woo! Yeah, we did it. We won. Mystery Man, I think, like, legally or whatever, their birthday is just celebrated on, like, the 28th. I think that's just it. Yeah, we won. Okay. One thing about Legends that I'm glad that they added the ability to skip the victory. Bum, 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 because it takes, like, an hour. I say, even though it actually only takes, like, 20 seconds, but still.
Evil magic. Yet though the battle was won, the Twilight magic continued devouring everything around it.
And so this mission is entirely
It
pointless.
was then that Midna made a bold decision. She would smash.
It's her amazing
the
lungs and
crystal
screaming.
they had found in the
Oh, that's interesting. That's the crystal that, I only just noticed
Perhaps
this.
she could release enough energy
That's the
to
crystal
heal
from
her.
Twilight Princess that goes into Link's forehead that allows him to change between wolf and
This plan
normal.
was not without its consequences, as Midna would return to her cursed self. Despite the cost, Midna decided without hesitation, knowing that she must save Zelda.
Also, the chibi, slightly Wind Waker design for Midna looks
Midna's
bizarre.
resolve deeply inspired Linkle.
Oh, I
With
like
the
Twilight
fire,
Princess. Out of the traditional
Link
3D
hurried
Zeldas,
to Hyrule.
aka everything before Breath of the Wild, I think that what's it called? I think Twilight Princess is the best one. I think it's far better than Ocarina of Time. Which I know if Ryan's still here, he's gonna whine at me about how I'm wrong, but you know what? Whatever. It's a good, I think, but if you're gonna play it, play the HD version, because they added a lot and fixed a lot. Okay, Palace of Twilight. Okay. So much materials. Okay. Sure. Actually, no, we should save our read advantages because I know we need a lot of those. Okay, what do you need? Okay, you need something we don't have yet, so it's probably like a Hylian whatever. Okay. What do you need? Okay, we don't even have... Yeah, that's gotta be the Hylian army drop, which we're not gonna get for forever. Okay. Alright, that's about everything we can buy right now, because I really don't care about everything else. Actually, oh wait, we can get this first one for practically everyone if it's just a base one. If it just requires a base, whatever it's called, material, like a common drop. Super Scoot, I do think that Breath of the Wild is a better game than... Hold on, I need to take off this sweatshirt because it's getting a little warm in this room. I would say Breath of the Wild is a better game than Twilight Princess. I would agree. It's certainly, again, it's just a matter of they're so different games that you're looking for something completely different when you play one or the other. Okay. I wish there was a way to speed up buying stuff in the shop, but unfortunately it's just slow by nature. Okay, almost done. There we go. This will make the later missions easier. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're going to be playing Zelda in this mission because we have not gotten a chance to play her yet, and I want to. So, yeah. This is now a Hyrule Warriors ASMR stream. Hello, my name is Ted, and today I'm going to simulate the sound of thousands of enemies getting destroyed by my sword skills. Doesn't that relax you?
Is a mighty weapon, but its true power can be used only by someone who understands the bonds of friendship. The Hyrulean army was rallying its strength, but Sia's forces still controlled much of their homeland. The only way to save Hyrule was to defeat Sia.
No.
The Hyrulean army headed to the Valley of Seers to force a decisive battle. But Sia did not sit idle, despite her overwhelming advantage. She found new ways to fortify her troops using her own life force. The cost to herself was irrelevant, so long as she crushed her enemies.
See, this is actually something I really like about Sia, is that you can actually see how she becomes more and more unhinged as the game goes on. Again, why Darunia, of all people? Okay, whatever. Eclipse of the Moon is a great song. Okay. Alright, okay. Okay. Well, anyway, since we have all of Zelda's... Since we have all of Zelda's combos now, we can do her... Zelda's actually a pretty good character. She's not... I prefer her with the bow. Not the bow, the baton, though. As opposed to the light arrows. But that attack's amazing. There's actually a lot of instances where I prefer to not have her using light arrows, though, is the thing. Because many of her attacks with the light arrows I don't think are as good. Like this one. Hold on, I think it's her C5, technically. I prefer that attack she does where she charges forward. Much more to her attack C5 with the light arrows. Which does that, which doesn't do as much damage as you think it would. Like, that attack looks like it's powerful, but it doesn't, it's hard to hit because you usually knock enemies away before you can really do damage with it. Red Ranger, the baton's great. Alright, once you get the hang of it, it shreds enemies really, really good. One thing that you might not know that it can do is when enemies are covered in the tornadoes, if you use her C1 and if you use her C1 and hit them with the little tornado you make, you travel them really far. It's a great like her C1 is not one that's easy to understand, but it is really effective once you get to know how it works. So yeah, I just find it a lot of fun, personally. Armac, exactly. That's another thing. If the enemy blocks your attack for the for her C5 with the arrows, it is not very. It barely does any damage. So really the only attack that I think is significantly better with the arrows is her C4 where she does the rain of arrows. Okay. Wow, you need help already? Jeez, okay. Okay, hold on. I think Imba's in here. Where is... No, wait. Excuse me. She was right there. Rude. Game, you are very rude. Later, man. I think after this, I might actually call it a night too. I know we're back to the shorter stream, but this is a good place to stop because I think they unlock Sia. We unlock Sia's tail after this, and that's long, and I would like to do it all in one go. So. There we go. Okay. Oh, we did get all of Lana's stick combos. All right. Yeah, you people, whenever I do a stream, you always rant about Fire Emblem for like hours. Okay, hold on. Okay, fine. Jeez, you guys are wimps. Come on. And poof. There we go. Oh my god! Can you people not go 5 seconds without me needing to help you? Where even are you? Thank you. Okay. Sanctum's in the south. Yeah, this is the last mission for the night, guys. Oh my god. The staff's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's good. Okay. Where are you, 5? Thank you. Jesus, how many Dynuffles can they fit in this one spot? Okay. There's a lot of, yeah, there's a lot of guys fighting. To be fair, though, I mean, granted, sometimes it's really, really annoying, but in defense of this, it's not really fun to have your allies do this kind of stuff for you, you know? Managing the entire battlefield is part of what makes this game fun, and if your allies were too good, it would diminish that, like, the fact that you're controlling the flow of the entire battle. The only thing is that they die too quickly. That's my big issue, is that they die so fast if you're not looking at them. It's like, oh, I didn't look at you for 5 seconds, and now you're helpless. That's the big issue I have. Not necessarily that you have to do the work, because if you weren't doing the work, it wouldn't be fun. Yes, Eddie, exactly. Okay, there we go. Alright. Now that we've captured the South Sanctum, I'm just gonna take a quick kind of glance around these southern areas to see if I can see any more rocks. Okay, Sia, whatever. Oh yeah, Monopoly Man, that's a good point. if your enemies are off screen, a lot of the time, if your allies are off screen, a lot of the times they'll take more damage because the game, if they're on screen, the game will only calculate damage for them if the enemy actively hits them. But the rate for which they take damage is usually higher if they're off screen. It's weird. It's hard to explain. Empires or Bladestorm? I've never actually heard of those. Yeah, but City, I agree. If you want a game that's all about the strategy, then you play a game like Shining Force or Fire Emblem. You don't really, you play the game to beat up enemies first. Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay, hold on. I can ignore you for the moment. I want to capture this keep. Oh, okay. It's a spin-off. Alright. Alright. That makes sense. Okay. Alright. Volga, did you forget to take your medication this morning? It sounds like you're having some bowel problems with that screaming. Alright. Hey, Dinalphos. Alright. Follow me, Dinalphos. Alright. Dinalphos, I said to follow. Ruto's in danger. The hell? Okay. Okay, we're gonna get a butt ton of kills here. Or only 41, whatever. We can take care of that later. Okay, hold on. Hold on a moment. This rock is suspicious. Hey, Homecoming, thank you. So you want a 100% of Warriors game? Yes, yes I do. Okay. Honestly, it's just faster to end up killing these. It's much faster to kill these enemies than it is to it's much okay, hold on. Lana needs to protect the South Sand because that falls, that's bad. But it's much faster to kill these to kill these enemies, to kill the Dynalphos and icy blue Poe than it is to not, than to lure them. Okay, there we go. Also, if you pop it early, the magic circle early, the game yells at you, but it doesn't really change anything. All right. Oh, thank you, June. I appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. You hit some of them. I haven't seen Deadpool 1 yet. It's not a priority. I'm not going to have a chance to go to the movies for a couple of weeks, though, is the thing. There we go. Okay. Actually, there's little reason to actually fight Volga, because he's not beatable until... He's not even beatable until you... what am I trying to say? Yeah, because he'll keep on regaining health, so I'm just gonna leave him alone until the plot happens there. Okay. There we go. Volga's... Yeah, because the game's gonna yell... Go. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah, and then Volga becomes piss easy. Link, he hasn't done anything this whole mission, dude. Alright. There we go. There we go. Alright. And yeah, and there Volga just up and dies. Yo, Homecoming, thank you. Maybe Monday. I might stream Monday, but it's not likely. Tuesday, I'm almost certainly not going to stream because I'm going to need to get ready for I'm gonna need to get ready for my flight. And Sunday I'm busy. So Monday is probably the only day where I'm gonna be able to stream. Oh yeah, guys, look at that fan service. You want those 3D models, don't you? You're attracted to fictional characters, aren't you? Yeah. Oh man. You can never stick your dick in her because she does not exist. Oh, Eclipse of the Moon GX is so good. Damn. Okay. Devil, probably. Yo, hey! Anime is dead. I only watch documentaries now. I'm glad you finally saw the light, Homecoming. There we go. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. How did Darunia get all the way down there? I had him in the East Keep. Whatever. West Keep. Yeah, see, that didn't do that much damage. See, our base, the C5 without the arrows does more damage. So, yeah, Zelda with the rapier's a weird character. There we go. Okay, where is... There we go. Gotcha. There we are. For the first adventure map, I never really found that I needed grinding much for the first adventure map. But once you get to the Master Quest maps, there are the Rack Up KOs missions, which are really good for grinding. Yeah, Rupee Potion's really good for getting rupees for the dojo. I will say that Zelda does have one of the best weak point smashes in the game. Because, yes, some characters' weak point smashes are better than others. Yeah, I don't feel like playing the game anymore. Yeah, we did it. We won the game. I did a good job, and I beat the video game. Because we beat the final boss. It's over, right? Oh no! See ya! I feel so bad, even though you've caused thousands of soldiers to die! Because you were horny. Oh no, I'm so conflicted right now about the fact that my evil other half, that's literally just darkness, is dying. Because she was horny. Alright. Super Scoot. What is this, Dragon Ball Z? They don't have name. Make a Pikmin. Just because it's true doesn't mean that you have to say it like that. She was probably horny on me. Alright, everybody. The space-time continuum is already ruined enough. We gotta send you home before it literally becomes incomprehensible. Have you seen the timeline? Like, have you actually seen the official timeline? There's a route where Link loses in the Ocarina of Time, and that just doesn't even make any sense. You need to go back before it gets any worse, alright? There's gonna be like 5 branches but if you stay around any longer. Mystery Man, yeah, Lana is one of my favorite characters. Her design's great. I think that she's got... Like, her design's great. She's got cool powers, and all things considered, I think that her arc, while simple in this game, is still memorable, and her personality, I think, is endearing. They could do a lot more with her and Sia if they wanted to put them into a full game where they would have more room to do stuff with her story. But I just don't see it really happening. I could see them coming back if they do make a Hyrule Warriors 2. But I don't see Nintendo jumping them to the main franchise. Have you even seen a hentai? We'll see you come back. Tune in next time in She Totally Doesn't Come Back. Ah, symbolic bird! Symbolic bird of the game is overness. Yeah! Go Link! Woo! And so, out of the darkness that was that the Master Sword was preventing from escaping, Nick Fury comes out and says, "Link, I need to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative." Well, anyway, that was annoying. So, yeah, you thought the game was over, weren't you? You see, this would have been so much more cool if they didn't have Ganondorf explicitly appear in the main game. If they had him show up there when you think the game was over, that would have been awesome. But, as it is, he's just kind of, eh. The bird was the kind of final key. There we go. Jesus, we got a lot of we fight a lot of Dinalfos in that mission. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, yeah, so now we have Sia's tail, which we can do. We can go straight to Ganondorf's levels if we want, but I always like to do Sia's tail first. But anyway, yeah, actually, hold on. Can we get Sia's other combos? No, we can't, because we need a Hylian Captain Gauntlet, and we're not going to get that for like another 2 missions. That's annoying. Oh well, but anyway. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know when we'll be able to stream next. I'm aiming for Monday. I would like to be able to stream Monday, but we'll see. Anywhere, well, Eric, they could have hinted to it, is the thing, but they didn't have to be they didn't have to explicitly have him be there, you know. But anyway, yeah, let me just check Twitch real quick, and see if we can throw a raid anybody's way. Yeah, nobody I really know well enough to comfortably raid is on, so I think we're just gonna call it here. Alright, good night everybody.